get excited or disheartened by this sensational stories that keep coming in the whole startup media space. Rather than chasing that what your story is saying or what BW is saying or what these guys are saying, focus on the problem that you see in the market, whether it's B2B or B2C. Are you building a solution to it? And more important than that, will somebody pay you for that solution? And if they are paying for it, and if you withdraw it, can they live without it? Which is that, is it a nice thing to have, or is it something that they cannot live without? If they hit that and focus on that, trust me, the investors will chase them. So I think the main thing is, what is the problem you're solving, how you're solving it, how is it unique, and do you have paying customers? I think that's what they need to focus on.
I mean, there's a lot of questions come in terms of decision making. So my overall advice is, you will be migrating a lot, you will be changing a lot. Focus on what you're building, not how, because how will keep changing as and when what changes. Be very nimble, so choose things which make you be very efficient. Choose things which make you not reinvent the wheel when you begin with, because your focus needs to be in problem solving, right? You don't want to add that problem bucket to it. So be fast, be nimble, and don't be afraid to make a choice and relook at it later, because that will anyways happen.
So don't run after funding. I think it's important to have the product in clarity first and ask the right questions. I think that's the message which came out from our panel also. When you're talking to the investors or talking to enablers or influencers in your specific domains, ask the right question. Don't be irrelevant, right? Try to add value to what they are trying to do, and be specific of what kind of help you want. Everybody is there to help. We just don't ask the right questions.
You should be more focused on the product and your team. Your main core founding team or the initial team that you have, the initial 10 people whom you hire and want to be, categorize them as your ESOP partners, right? So they can really add a lot of value. Along with that, figure and focus on getting the right set of mentors to back you up. If you're going especially international, especially when you don't know the other territory, most of the time what we as entrepreneurs think is that, we take it for granted that if something is successful in India, it's going to implement in US and work the same way. But here, there's a big difference. One should understand the sentiment of the whole economy over there. So it's always better to have mentors on board along with the main founding team. So that's a pure feedback as an entrepreneur. I've been an entrepreneur myself. So yeah, because I've done a B2B business also at the same time.